about the connection between red meat and colon cancer, which is sort of like type of cancer, I think, that people most closely associate with red meat consumption?
There has been a natural bias against red meat for quite some time, some of it ideological and starting off from various religious groups like the Seventh-day Adventists. I think it was about 2014, 22 members of the World Health Organization sat down to look at all the data concerning red meat and bowel cancer. Prior to that, there was no consensus opinion of that 22-member panel. They came to the conclusion, against some resistance, but vast majority agreed on it. There was a 18% increase, which is a relative risk of 1.18 in people consuming more than 50 grams of processed meat per day of colorectal cancer. Now think of the individual that consumes 50 grams of processed red meat every day, right? And this is probably an individual eating burgers, chips, fries, with milkshakes, pizzas. That's the sort of individual you've got. And they looked at that group and said, well, it increases colorectal cancer by 18%. Hence, processed red meat is probably affiliated or associated with colorectal cancer. But what really is interesting is they lumped in unprocessed red meat into that decision. The data was looked at for processed red meat and they came out, that spat out a number, but they lumped in unprocessed red meat into that, an 18% increase. And that was then used by global bodies like the World Health Organization